Yo, what up? So I thought I'd try a new thing here, just kind of show you some of the inside the production stuff of how I produce songs. Nobody asked for this, but I know these videos are always really helpful to me as I was learning how to produce, how to mix. So hey, maybe this will help somebody else, or maybe it'll just be entertaining for the people who aren't into music and get to see the inside of how this stuff works. So this one is Graceland music. Their very first single they put out from Graceland Church in Franklin here in the Nashville area. Super excited to be a part of this one. It was a blast to produce and co-write and mix. So one of the coolest things about this song is the kind of like the intro synth. I created that and I thought it'd be fun just to kind of show you how I did it. So this here, this is my first time doing this, so bear with me. But so I'm going to show you what they sound like here first. It's like the intro back and forth panning thing. So here, I'll play it for you and solo it for you. Here we go. Yeah, so you can hear that. That's two of them layered. Did the same thing. One's kind of strings, one's like a mellotron. But I'll show you. So to save CPU, I bounced the virtual instrument to this channel, but I have the plugins I go through and show you. But to solo it, this is what it sounds like. Just the virtual instrument, and I'm basically just playing my MIDI keyboard on one note. Dun, dun, dun. But here's how that sounds. Yeah, so that's the mellotron instrument with no effects. So here it is. So the first one I have here is Pan Man. So this one is just kind of thrown up to the right, to the left, back and forth. I wanted something with some movement. So I decided to use this really cool plugin. So I'll solo it again. If I solo something, my microphone goes away. How I have this set up, I don't know, I'm still learning, but anyway. So I'm gonna solo it again with Pan Man on, so you can hear what that does. Here we go. Got it on solo. Okay, so yeah, that just throws it to the right, left. Some cool stereo width, bouncing back and forth, ear candy stuff. And then I wanted it a little more crunchy, a little more dirty. So I'll close this one. The next in line is Decapitator. Really cool saturation plugin. Just makes things dirty in a nice musical way without sounding gross and distorted. But I'll go ahead and solo it again so you can hear what that does. I'll turn the plugin on and off so you can hear the difference. Yeah, so add some cool harmonic saturation, a little dirtier, a little bigger. Turn that back on, then just a reverb. Nothing crazy there, and some EQ. But that's pretty much it. And then I did the same thing with a string plugin, and that's when I got the I layered them up, make it sound a little more interesting. And then here on the chorus, I actually jump up to a higher octave, higher note, just to add more energy, make it pop out a little bit better. But I'll solo that for you so you hear how that sounds. Yeah, pretty cool. Fun little thing I got to do. Yeah, got to make that. Just wanted something, like I said, kind of had some stereo with some movement, something like an interesting synth pad thing to layer on top of everything else. I'll play it on the chorus here, just how you really it kind of sits in everything. It doesn't really pop out too much, but you can kind of feel it. But I'll play it here. Here's this first chorus with everything.
Oh, man.
kind of hear it back and forth. It's fun. Fun and interesting. Yeah, super cool song. Check it out. iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you listen to music. But let me know if you would like to see anything else. Obviously, I have a ton of tracks here, a ton of layers. I got things folded up too, so there's all the drums and their folders, piano, keys, guitars, all that stuff. So if anything would be interesting to you to see how I did it or what I did, let me know. Thanks for watching.